That was biggest surprise, biggest disappointments. I'm going to start with Ruben. What was to you the biggest disappointment?
Vettel. I can't say nothing other more than that.
Yeah.
For a number of reasons, Vettel. Right?
But what is there?
I think, honestly, Vettel was what I thought most of the guys that swap teams or swap cars and stuff like that, that's how they were going to be.
Do you think it's because of the circumstances, or is it him?
It's a combination of both.
Yes.
Elaborate.
Yes.
When I said, like, for example, it's unfortunate that Mazepin, did that and he actually got called to the stores for and everything for ignoring the yellow flags. But he was, I guess, in front of them. I don't know, whatever they were saying. But it's because of the harsh, of the bad times that he was going at Ferrari, and this happens to him in the first race. This cannot be a boost, a boost to his confidence in a car or a team, even though the team speaks very highly of Vettel so far on the way Vettel's communicating to the team regarding how the car is behaving and stuff like that. I think they even went to the point of saying that Vettel's like an engineer in the car, or like a driver engineer saying, but he needs to show on Sunday. He needs to show Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, my biggest disappointment is along those lines, but it's not in Vettel. It's just Aston Martin in particular.
Yeah. Just once. What are we doing here?
That considering the pace that team had last year and the step up that they made a huge step up. They weren't where. What was that face?
You saying they made a huge step up? What?
Last year.
Last year they did.
Last year, yeah.
My bad. I didn't get the last year part. I didn't hear that part.
If you stop playing with your toy over there, you might listen. So last year they made a huge step up. They were expected to be fighting at the top of the midfield, and they look like a lower midfield team.
This year.
Yeah.
Well, it's only one race, but it's just their performance throughout testing.
Yeah.
Throughout the first practices, qualifying, and the race. It's just a huge disappointment because it doesn't seem like Vettel can get up to speed with the car. They're having a ton of reliability issues. The car doesn't seem like it's just fast enough, to be honest.
Because they couldn't buy from Mercedes a floor quick enough,
Wow.
Well, the car's not behaving well for the
one of the things that came out over the weekend was Omar Safnar, which is the team principal for Aston Martin, saying that he is disappointed in how the rule changes played out for them.
Of course.
I will be blaming more the FIA than themselves, but whatever. Listen, you're an F1 team. The rule changes are the same for everybody. You need to adjust. The difference between, let's say, them and a Mercedes, which that car is very close to a Mercedes, and we're talking about high rake and low rake. That team last year switched to a low rake concept.
Yep.
But the difference between them and a Mercedes is that Mercedes, you can see how quickly Mercedes turn around. Their car actually looked like it was a little bit higher on the rear end. Mm-hmm. But Aston Martin doesn't have the same resources that Mercedes does, so they're going to be suffering in the back. If they don't make that change, it's going to be the same, just in Sebastian Vettel's case, it's going to be the same issue that he had last year with the Ferrari. Yep. That back end is not responsive. He's going to have a tough year if they don't get on top of it.
So I have like a minimized version of what you just said.
Go ahead.
When you're a copycat team, it just takes time to copycat anything, new stuff.
Well, yeah, as it's getting developed.
No, but even when it was the Force India days, because remember in Force India they were the first one to duplicate the dual diffuser and blah blah blah.
I think in a way though
they are a rapidly adaptive team as well, so we never know. It might work great for them. It might just be
something like this is gonna get better. Obviously with the cost cap and the development handicap, it'll get better. But obviously, last year, a Mercedes or a Ferrari or even a McLaren were allowed to spend all the money that they wanted and, put all their resources in certain things so they can be in a better position going into it. Going 2-3 years down the line, things are going to get closer.
I agree 100%. Hey guys, this is Wellington from the Jump to Start Racing crew. Before we start, I want to make sure to tell you to destroy that like button and to make sure to hit subscribe to be up to date with our episodes and clips. Please make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle on both platforms is at Jump the Start F1. See you there.